So my favorite eyeshadow primer came in the mail. I think it was like Thursday or Friday. Anyway, this one is Eden, and I love this. I like all three of them, but this is like one of my favorites. So I'm also gonna prime my face with a second primer, if I can get my hands on it. And it's gonna be my Urban Decay. I figured why not, since I'm using my Urban Decay Eden on my eyes, I can use this as a second primer. And I do that because I have oily skin, and so it kind of helps. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Going straight into that T-zone where my oil seems to just collect. And I know a lot of people like avoid their forehead for some reason when they're doing their makeup, but I do not do that. I have to get it all. I have to get it all. Okay. Now that I am fully primed, I'm gonna do something a little weird. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder and just put a little bit on my face with my blendable, or I should say blendaful, my Tati Beauty blendaful. I can't wait till Tati actually comes back to YouTube. I know she's going through like legal battles, which is definitely a current topic. If you guys know Tati Westbrook, aka Glam Life Guru. Oh Lord, that thing with her and Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson and James Charles is ridiculous. And every one of them except Tati has drama going on right now because Tati hasn't been on YouTube, but she has a lawsuit against this one person named Without a Crystal Ball here on YouTube. Meanwhile, her partner that helped her start at Halo Beauty decided to sue her. Then she came back with a counter sue. And I think that pretty much shut him up because her articles were as long as my driveway. Like, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to mess with Tati Westbrook. I think everybody on YouTube has drama these days, like literally everybody, and I just don't understand what the thing is. I have so much respect for the people who know how to keep portions of their lives private, because everything doesn't need to be in the public's eye. So I'm going to use my blender, and it actually has silicone here in the shape of a fingerprint. So I am going to use this for my application. I'm using Born This Way. And if you're interested in any of these, let me know, and I'll drop the comments of what it is, what color I used, and where I got it. Now this is a little bit lighter than my face, but it's okay. One or two reasons why it's okay is because I ordered online, and the other reason is because I contour my face. So even if your foundation is a little lighter than what you're used to, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to fix it. And this foundation is kind of expensive, so it's not like I'm gonna throw it away. You gotta know how to fix stuff. So I'm gonna dip down and look into my mirror real quick so that I can start blending this out. I've been trying to use both of my hands lately when I do my makeup. And this is my first time using this particular blender. And I have to say, I kind of like it. I'm not like 100%, oh, I must use this all the time. No, but I do kind of like it a little bit. I do have other silicone applicators. And I like it because you use less foundation and it just allows you to move the foundation all over your face. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it all soaking into your, you know, sponge. So I kind of like it. You know, we'll see what happens in the near future. We'll see what happens. Normally, I like to use my brushes, and I think that's, you know, that's just my thing. I like to use my brushes when applying makeup. And this is a little damp. I just, you can spray some water on your blender or whatever to soften it up. I just sprayed some setting spray because for me, it just tends to do better when I do that. And as you can see, as I blend this out, it's not so bad. But I will be contouring, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. From what I understand, this is a full coverage makeup. And it covers pretty good. As far as I can see, I actually like this. This is only my second time using it, but I'm not mad at it. It's pretty good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is prime my eyes. Now I went and I got my my eyebrows arched when I went to get my nails done, and I got them waxed, and that was just so cool to me because usually I have to wax my eyes myself, but I just haven't been feeling like it. That's another reason why I decided to do this challenge or this request, because sometimes getting glammed up, getting pretty, it helps you feel better, you know? So if you're like in, you know, a yucky mood, you know, you don't necessarily have to have somewhere to go or anything. Just pamper yourself, kind of make yourself feel better, you know. Especially if you're a girly girl. If you're a girly girl, you know, practice on your eye makeup. I mean, you don't have anything to do. We're living in a pandemic, and Alabama is just about shut down where I live. So, yeah. We're in a pandemic, you know. What else is there to do but play in makeup? All right, now that I have my primer on my eyes, I like to, you know, go ahead and let that sit, let it dry. And then I'm gonna go in with a concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I haven't really used this particular color a lot. Did I just, where did it go? Did you guys see that? Oh my God. I was hoping it didn't get on my clothes. Now I do my concealer a little bit different, y'all. I'm almost 50, so I don't do the big V. I like to get all the way under my eyes though. That is a must. You do things a little bit different when you get older. So I'm going to take that same sponge and I'm going to blend this out. But I'm going to save this because I still have to do my brows. And this is funny because, once again, I don't really use a sponge. I'm a brush girl. But I'm gonna see how this works out. If I like it, I might continue to do it. If not, oh well, I tried. This is something that I used to do on my channel way back. It's a little makeup. But you won't see those videos on this particular. I had like more than one channel back in the day because I did planners and then I did makeup and then I would do like Bible studies sometimes, and so I didn't want everything, you know, to be on like one channel because you were supposed to, you know, do a niche. Everything had to be niched up. And so I was trying to go along with that because, you know, it's YouTube, you want to make your money. So having a niche for your channel is what we were, you know, supposed to do. Pick one thing that you're good at and make that, you know, your channel. Be an expert in, you know, what you're doing. I said, okay, I can do that. Anyway, back to the drama on YouTube. I have to be honest with you. I don't really care too much about the drama on YouTube. And it's not that I don't care. I care about people, you know what I'm saying? But it's just hard to get into the drama knowing full well that these people are all adults. They're adults. Why don't you know how to behave as an adult? It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to put your business out in the street, that's your business. Do you. But don't get mad when somebody else has something to say about it. That's the thing that I don't understand. You get upset when somebody speaks on, you know, what you've put out there. But you put it out there. Did you not? So then don't get upset when people, you know, voice an opinion about it. It just, don't get that. Do you? Do y'all? I mean, I know you see it on social media because people do it on social media too. They'll put something out on social media and then people start commenting on it. And then they're like, you know, who asked you? It's like, you did. You're the one who started this. We wouldn't comment if you didn't say something first. Oh, I don't understand people. I really do like these blendables, by the way, because they help. They really do help, and I like that. So now I'm going to start my contouring process. Whoop. I'm not going to use a darker concealer. I considered it, but I'm going to... I guess I'm going to use my Play palette because I don't see my Anastasia palette. So I'm going to use my Play to contour, which is good. I like my Play palette. I hope I can find volume 1 again because this is by far my favorite palette when it comes to contouring. I'm not wearing a collar. I have my YouTube uniform on today, so I can blend out a little bit more. I'm loving this mirror too, by the way, guys. This mirror is all that. Now, I'm not the best when it comes to nose contour, but I just have a certain way that I like my nose to be contoured, so, you know, don't necessarily do what I do. This is just a me kind of thing. You don't have to do what I do. I'm just letting you know in advance that this is just the process that I particularly like. And you guys comment and let me know if you like these types of videos where we just chit chat while I do my makeup. If you could care less, comment and let me know. So now you can kind of see why I wasn't really upset about this shade of makeup being a little light, because when you start to contour, see what I'm saying? It's just bringing everything together. Awesome. Awesome. On some of these colors, I have hit pan, you guys. I have hit pan, and I am desperately seeking this palette again because the only one I can find is volume 2. And that is driving me a little bonkers as well. But the color is such a good match. And I love these brushes. They were on sale online with Ulta, and I literally fell in love with these brushes. Like literally, I fell in love with them. I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was like, you keep going back and forth because you love these brushes. You need these brushes. And they weren't even that expensive. So that made it even more, you know, wonderful. All right, so now that I have that done, I'm literally going to take my Laura Mercier powder once again, pat my face and blend this out. Laura Mercier, this particular powder is translucent, so it's really here to set my face. But I have to tell you, when you use a setting powder, it works so much better with a cream and a liquid on your face. It just kind of marries everything together, and it's just so nice. It gives you like a wonderful finish. Thank God for setting spray, because that just, oh, takes the cake. And these blenderfuls are everything. Man, like Tati really did her thing with these blenderfuls. I love the finish it gives. I mean, these are really good. I totally have destroyed my hairline. I just want you guys to know that. It is not a good idea for me to do my edges and then do my makeup. I feel like I should do my makeup after. So that's a lesson learned. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. That finish on my face is everything. I hope it's coming through to you guys really good. I have my ring light on and my umbrella light and the light from my my mirror down here. I actually got this mirror from Groupon. I don't know if you guys actually use Groupon, but I got this mirror for like $12. It would have been like $29, but I got it for $12, and I'm like, yeah, count me in. I'm gonna get some eyeliner. I kind of want to open this one because it's new, but then again, I kind of don't want to open it because I have one. I have one that's open, so I kind of like. But this is, I think it's a deep brunette 215 L'Oreal Paris. This is brown stylish frame and set. Up to 24 hours waterproof pomade. But I think I have one that's already open. Let me see what this one is. So this is Blackest Black. This is Lacquer by L'Oreal. I wore that the last time. And then this one is Maybelline Tattoo Studio. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tattoo Studio just because I don't want to open, you know, so many things and have them dry out. That's not too good. And I'm just gonna take my Soho, I guess, and go ahead and dip into this and start doing my eyebrows. And I do my eyebrows totally different from what you may see on Instagram, you know, or other YouTubers. I just try to put I drag my brush on the side to keep my brush flat. I need it really flat and really stiff. And then I use the entire brush. That way I don't have to lean my hand against my face. And I feel like I have more control over the brush. All right. This eyebrow is my problem child. So I tried my hardest to get both of them to look almost exactly alike, but this is my problem child. Just to let you know, I have more issues out of this eyebrow than with the other. But I do try to make sure that both of them are as similar as possible. And then I have this little beauty mark right there, which drives me bananas. Because it always makes this eyebrow look darker than that one. Alright. I think they're sisters. So that's good for now. Okay, time for the shadow. And I'm really quick about my eyeshadow. I got a new palette. And I don't know how many of you watch Chrisley Knows Best. It is one of my favorite television shows. I watch reruns like they're brand new. Like every day I have to watch some Chrisley Knows Best. It comes on Thursday nights. And they are on like 3 different networks at one time. Like all the reruns, they go on Bravo. I know they're on USA, on another channel I can't think of. And of course they're on YouTube. It is the funniest show. But Todd Chrisley's daughter, Savannah, came out with Sassy by Savannah. And the palette looks like this. And I decided today I would try it out to see how friendly it is to the chocolate girls in the neighborhood. It's got this big, huge mirror, which I can appreciate. And so I'm just gonna lay this up here some type of way so it doesn't fall down. Get my brushes going. Can you believe I'm almost done? Like I'm almost finished with this look. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna get my brushes, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my what would be my crease, but I have hooded eyes, so I always say it would be my crease. And there is a color in here called Fixin' To, like I'm fixing to go somewhere. So it's a dark brown. I'm gonna take that dark brown of Fixin' To and go ahead into where my crease would be. And I'm just using little pats. Tap, 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 tap. And then I take my brush and I create these little circles that kind of blends it and buffers it so it doesn't have such a sharp edge. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just tap it in. I love the names on this eyeshadow. It's so cool. I think it's super cute. We're Southern. We're in the South. So of course, we're gonna support Savannah, us Southern girls. If you're in the South, holler back. That's pretty. I like this color, not gonna lie. I like it. And I got this palette last week and I'm just not trying it out. Listen, don't judge me. I have a lot going on. So what I'm doing now is I'm just taking my brush and I'm just dragging it across the cloth just to get most of that pigment off, because I will come back to use this brush a little later. I'm going to take a much skinnier brush and I'm going to go in with a wee bit darker color. This color that I'm going to go into now is called Hey Y'all, and it's just a deeper brown, and it's so pretty. And it's pretty. It's pretty on. You know how some things look pretty in the pan, but then when you put it on, it's like, but I must say that it is partially because of this primer. If I had used another primer, I may not have been gotten the same results, if that's even a sentence. I may not have gotten the same results. Oh, don't judge me. I've had a hard week, okay? Thank God I made it to this week. Oh. So I just add that, see how that definition came in? So now I actually have a little bit of a crease. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, there's some, look, you don't have to be looking like, you know, a Christmas tree, you know, at Carnival or whatever to have nice looking makeup. Makeup is your friend, I'm telling you. I'm gonna go back with that puffy brush that I had before, and I have got to put a little bit of something in between where my crease would be and my brow. And there's this color I'm debating between Ain't It Pretty and Precious. I think I'm gonna use Precious but I'm going to use Ain't It Pretty on my lid. Because I do like a little bit of a lighter color in the middle of my lid. That is really pretty. Wow. Wow. Savannah did a really good job with this palette. Like, this is good. It's got a nice scent. These colors are really marrying together well. It blends really good. I mean, this is nice, y'all. It's not in stores as far as I know, but definitely get this palette. The next thing is, you know, how it wears, and I have no doubt that this is gonna wear beautifully just by even the result. Look at that. I mean, it just blends out so pretty. She did a good job. This is nice, girl. You did that. All right, so now I'm gonna get me a little flat brush. Just a little flat brush. I forgot to tell you guys who made these brushes, by the way. My first time using these brushes as well. This is I was right, BH Cosmetic, and this is a number 5. I'm going in to, I think it's Precious, was it? No, Ain't It Pretty. I'm gonna go into Ain't It Pretty and just drag my brush across it a little bit to pick up a little bit of pigment. And I always tap in the middle of my eyelid. And this is stunning. So I just kind of go back and forth. That's nice. Ooh. Girl, you did that. I ain't even gonna lie. Wow. Look, I have to switch over to my double-sided mirror. I need a close-up. Oh my God. I mean, this is really nice. I'm not even kidding. Woo. Yes, honey. That's nice. That's nice. In my southern voice, that is nice. I'm gonna take this same flat brush and go into Ain't It Pretty, and I'm just gonna put a little under my brow. Now what I do is I drag my highlight underneath from where my eyebrow arch is to the tail. I don't like to go all the way under. I think that's, to me, on me, it looks a little crazy. It's just me, you know. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, you know. I have not turned this into a beauty channel, so I can't tell you what to do. I can only suggest that if you have hooded eyes and you want to try this technique, you know, it's nice, really pretty. Okay, so now another trick that I do, I'm gonna take my Morphe brush. This is M165. M as in monkey, 165. And I'm gonna go into Once in a Blue Moon, which is the darkest color in Savannah's palette, to do my eyeliner. So normally I keep my bottom lashes and my bottom line just muted out, especially if it's not a nighttime look. And I do that powder brush right on the top. I tend to be able to do it better. I tend to be able to wing it out better. It's just for me, it just, you know, it works. And I love this Morphe brush. I'm gonna get in my double side over here. And that's a really pretty color. I thought it would be blue because it said once in a blue moon. But I think it's black and it has like a touch of, you know, blue, a hue of blue, if you will. The pigment in Once in a Blue Moon is a little different than the pigment from the rest of the eyeshadows in the palette. It's a little bit stiffer. And it probably is because, you know, of the formula. But it's still pretty. You just have to get in there and get it. Yeah, I like that a lot. Still recommend this palette. It's still the bomb. I mean, I really like that. Like, that is pretty. Am I in frame? I like this mirror that I picked out because I used to, you could only see like the top of my head when I used to do my makeup on camera. Because my mirror was so short, so I had to duck down. It's like, I don't know what you're doing, but we can't see what you're doing. I don't know what it is you're doing down there, but you know, we can't see it. All right, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna take this mascara, and the mascara I chose today is by Smoke and Mirrors. This is the Extreme Drama Mascara. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on here because I'm gonna put some falsies on today. This brush is super cute. This brush will definitely give you some drama. Now, I found this Smoke and Mirrors collection of mine from Five Below. And I did not know that a store like Five Below would have, you know, any type of makeup products that, you know, you would consider, you know, purchasing and wearing, like, for real. But they actually do have some really nice products. And this, if I didn't want to wear falsies today, this mascara would be doing the job. Like, it's really pretty. All right, so I'm going to do my lashes and I'll be right back. All right, so now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to get straight to the lips. And I am going to use Chocolate Tease by MAC for the liner. And I am going to use a matte, it says a liquid gloss. I'm hoping it's not a gloss because I don't do gloss. I do not like lip gloss. Do not. I'm hoping that this is a lipstick. I think it's a lipstick. It's a matte. It's a matte formula. And it doesn't have a name or a color on it. I'm just going to show it to you. It's kind of like a nude pink, if you will. Making sure that I don't look ashy on camera. What I do, this is what I do to do ombre. I try to keep the color of the lip that I want in the center so that I can line my lips with the darker. And I try to stay inside my lip line. And I also try to work as quick as I can before it dries. And I just mix it like that until I get my desired look, the desired finish. And I take a semi-gloss wet, dry cloth to kind of straighten it up because it won't disturb my makeup. I like this. I hardly ever do this, but I'm gonna get a little bit of blush, and I'm gonna use the color Southern Belle. Ooh, it's a very flesh tone. I like that. And since I am a Southern Belle, it fits just right, doesn't it? Look at that. Ooh, Savannah. I like it, and I'm not usually a blush girl. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I like blush. Hello. It kind of bronzed the cheek a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I like this a lot. Oh my God. Okay, let me get my edges together. Okay guys, this is the mirror. And this right here is the fan. So I sprayed my face with my setting spray, and now my face is getting set because of the wind, the fan from the mirror. If you guys have not tried Groupon, it's a really good place to shop. Now, I didn't get any of my makeup today from Groupon, but they do have like a lot of neat things. If you guys have ever used Groupon, or if you do use Groupon, let me know in the comments. Like, what have you purchased through Groupon? Like, do you go on vacations? Do you go to the spa? Do you take classes? I mean, they have so many things. I just bought one of the temperature things from Groupon. It probably will be here tomorrow, and I'll show you guys. And then this mirror is like everything. Like, look how fast my face is drying. I'm excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. My pictures are gonna be great. Oh, so if you don't follow me on social media, you probably should, because I'm gonna post some pictures. Probably. Look at that. That Laura Mercier powder, that MAC lipstick, Savannah's blush, and eyeshadow. Like, I'm living for this palette. This palette has brought me life. This palette has brought me life. Oh. I never wear blush. Like, I'm gonna do my highlight now. I have a habit of doing my highlight. Wow. It has settings, the fan does, so we can like go really fast. I have a habit of not doing the highlight until the last minute. I don't know why, but she has this light color in here called Glam, and then she has a darker one called Glow Up, but I'm gonna try the Glam and see what that looks like. Woo! Hello. Ooh, girl. Okay, you so bad, girl. Wait a minute. Woo. Girl, if you don't look at that glow, that's a situation. Okay? Girl, that's an entanglement. Wow. child, that's a little bit of a situation. You can stop some traffic with that highlight. Talk about growing a cheekbone in like 3 seconds flat. My God. I love the way it put that definition on my Cupid's bow, put some definition down the center of my nose. You know, that highlight will draw a person's eye, you know, towards the center of your face. This is nice, girl. Whoop. This is that kind of highlight that you can use even if you have oily skin, because it's not, it does, you know what I'm saying? It's glowing, but it's not oily. Like, I like that. Oh, man. Oh, shoot now. Wait just a cotton picking minute. Okay. She came through for the chocolate girls. She did. She came through for the chocolate girls. I'm impressed. Bravo, Savannah. You did a good job. She came through. I love it. Okay. Let's get into these pictures though.